Oh man.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Right now we are at Taman Connaught Night Market. It is one of the longest night market in KL.
What brings us here is the food, so let's go eat.
Let's go. These are roasted quail eggs. It looks very interesting. There's even some Taiwanese sausage over there. It's still hot. So it's like a very soft and fluffy fried egg with a little bit of the sausage. It's a pretty interesting snack. So there are like 700 stalls over here that stretch out to about 2 km. It's very long and there's so many things here, all the way from food, souvenirs, clothes, nearly everything you can find over here. You should really come here to visit and get some of these foods.
There's even some Thai dishes. So we bought this crispy lemongrass sausage. I'm gonna try this. This is $3.50 for one. It looks very interesting. Oh, spicy. The sausage wrapper, the skin is really crispy outside. You get a little bit of the lemongrass flavor inside. It's a little bit spicy, but it's really meaty. And it is spicy. I'm feeling the heat right now, but it's really delicious.
So we got this really cute bao. This is a red bean bao, but it's super cute. Look at that. Oh my god. Who do you think chose this? Comment below. How do I eat this? It's so cute. It's so cute. It's like holding his diaper. I just want to bite it through. It tastes pretty okay. There's some red bean paste in here. It's not so much, but for the cuteness, that's 5 ringgit. Pretty worth to have one, I think.
Look at that poor penguin. You bite his eyes.
You still have the diaper.
Poor penguin. Left the mouth.
There is even Nyonya Kuih over here. I'll probably buy back some. So this was 6 ringgit for all the kuihs. Besides street snacks, you can also find some meals over here if you're really hungry, which is perfect if you haven't had any dinner yet. Now we are like halfway through the entire Pasar Malam and we see this like really huge fried chicken and nasi lemak. And also the fried Mee Hoon, it looks really good. So behind certain food stalls, there are some tables where you can eat their food and also other foods that you've already packed in.
We bought this really huge fried chicken. It's as big as my face. You just have to stop and buy this. It's 8 ringgit 50 cents for one. So huge, it's so heavy. Let's give this a try. The seasoning is good, it's nice and salty, but it is a little bit greasy. Let's glove for the fried chicken. So another thing we bought is this fried Mee Hoon. Let's try this Mee Hoon. I think this is the mee siam. It's a little bit more sour. Goes well with sambal. There's a lot of caramelized onion in it and it's really spicy.
Alright, so we got Appom. This is like a very plain flat pancake. It's very thin. It's just like a crust. I bought 5 of these for 3 ringgit. Let's try it out. It tastes like a very thin biscuit. It's very crispy and it's a little bit sweet.
Sugarcane. Puri bought for me sugarcane. Thank you. It's gonna be very refreshing. It's like cold in this hot weather. Nice and sweet.
The weather here can be a little bit hot and humid, so it's better to dress lightly. shorts, slippers, it should be pretty good.
We bought some really interesting meatball. It's wasabi and cheese flavored. Actually, it was the wasabi that caught my attention. It's not spicy.
5只5块，10块钱送1只。
This is otak otak mua. It's very, very fragrant. Yeah, that fish flavor, not very fishy, but that's the aroma from the barbecued leaf. It tastes like a very thin fish paste. It's a little bit chewy and a bit savory. It's good.
This is bitter tea. It's called wong lokat in Chinese. It's a herbal tea which is good to cool down your body. It's bitter.
It's really, really bitter. I don't think Sue can handle it. I'm gonna have to finish the rest for her. It's very bitter. Taman Connaught Night Market is located in Cheras, which is about half an hour away from the city centre. And I would recommend you guys to take the Grab to come here. It's the easiest way to get here. Because parking can be a little bit scarce and the train station is a bit far away. So there are two types of appam balik. The thin one that we had earlier, and this is the thick one. My favorite is the thick one. And we got the one with the corn in it. It's still warm and nice. I'm gonna try it right now. This appam balik is stuffed with a lot of crushed peanuts, some caramel, sugar and corn. It's sweet, it's savory, and the crust is very soft and fluffy. It's very generous with the fillings. It's very good.
So we've got ourselves some coconut jelly. It's basically the coconut flesh and coconut water mixed with the Nyonya Kuih jelly, and they put it back inside this shell. Super cute, and this is one of my favorite desserts. Super delicious and refreshing. It's like drinking a coconut water but in the jelly form. Really good.
That was really good.
So we got our passion fruit and jelly drink. It's called Bai Shan Guo Ai Yu Bing. Let's give this a try. I love that jelly. They call it like the jaded jelly. I'm not sure what is it called in English. So refreshing. It's one of my favorite drinks in Pasar Malam.
Majority of the shops here accept cash as payment, but there are certain shops that actually accept some e-wallet transactions as well.
Ultraman salted egg, sotong and chicken. Oh, you look at it. It's nicely coated with all the salted egg yolk. And you can see some curry leaf over there. This is the sotong. We have another one which is the chicken. Let's give this a try. It's hot, it's hot. It's like salted egg yolk calamari. Warm inside, nice and crispy on the outside. And salty. We just tried the chicken one and I think I prefer the chicken one. It's really juicy inside with salted egg. Because why not? Alright, last but not least, we're gonna finish our night with the Stinky Tofu. It's a Hong Kong street snack, but they have it here as well. I haven't had Stinky Tofu for a long time, I think since the last time I went to Taiwan. First, we shall do the honor by smelling it. Actually, it doesn't smell as bad when you're near. This is the fried Stinky Tofu, topped with some cabbage and chili sauce. Alright, let's do this. It actually tastes pretty good. Tofu is crunchy on the outside, it's warm and soft on the inside. There's a little bit of the bitter aftertaste. I can eat this.
I've tried this before in Taiwan. Didn't really like it. Don't like the smell.
Smell it.
Oh man.
How does it smell like?
smells like crap. I just don't like that smell. Okay, it's very crispy. I don't want to review this. It's so stinky. I guess the only way to eat it is to hold your breath, and even that you still can smell it through your throat. Okay, not for me.
You did a great job. It's okay.
Lifesaver.
Actually, it doesn't taste that bad. It's like a crispy tofu bakar, but with a little bit of that fermented taste, which I think tastes like some herbal tofu.
No. Well, I guess you might either love it or hate it. I hate it. She loves it. Alright, so we've completed the entire length of the Pasar Malam and back. So that's about 4 kilometers.
Yep, hope we burn enough calories to offset what we've eaten.
This is actually my first time coming to Taman Connaught Pasar Malam, and I find it to be like the longest one that I've ever been to.
There's just so many things to try. I think each Pasar Malam has its own uniqueness.
So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to us if you'd like to see more of our travel and food videos.
As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye guys! Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to us if you like to travel
With us.
Who do you think chose this? Obviously it's Sue, it's not me.
Sure.
Yeah, I chose the flavor, but she wanted this